Hi everybody! No, let's not do that. Hi everyone, YZF-R1 here. On the spin home, issued by a 2005 Yamaha YZF-R1. Oh my god, it's gonna rain. Okay, let's just, besides the fact that I ride one, I actually did look into them before I bought one. It wasn't just like, I've loved an R1 forever, so I bought. Actually, it's kind of like that, but I looked into them. I was like, well, what year R1 should you buy? I wanted the one with the pipes under the seat because they look cool, and ones without the pipes under the seat were pretty old because this was before 2015. And that was about it, really. Didn't have any color like preference or anything, except for the blue's okay, but usually every prick's got the blue. That's why it's kind of good having something different, but I didn't want it like custom shit. So I researched, and this is what this is what I found, and this is what I think anyway. The older R1s, they got the exhaust on the side, they're okay, but they were literally the first generation, so of course, that's where they iron out all their bugs. That's like 2001 through to 4, is it just 4? 2004 they brought out the pipes under the seat. And then they pretty much had the same thing until 2009, and they changed the engine to the Big Bang. Like, they made subtle differences, but nothing huge in between all those years. And then, of course, 2015 they brought out the completely new one, which is, in my opinion, it's track orientated. Like, all of them are, but I don't know, it just felt too highly strung for normal street use. Fuck, it's 80. So yeah, why would you pick a 2005? Jump on Wikipedia, maybe I'll link it or something down the bottom. The 2005 has the quickest quarter mile and the best fuel economy, which you wouldn't expect if you have a super quick quarter mile that you have the best fuel economy, but it just is. You get like, on a normal ride up and around the mountains and stuff, I'll get, I think my best has been 5.3 litres per 100. Which is pretty fucking good for like a bike that can do 162 kilometers an hour in first gear. And that's not run slow, that's not like trying to save fuel or anything. So yeah, that's why these engines were the best. So they use no fuel and they go like the clappers. They're the lightest by a couple of kilos. I like the looks of all of them. So it's right now it's a 10 going on 11-year-old bike, so it doesn't have any bells and whistles at all. So why would you buy one? Okay, so fuel economy, they're fucking good. Some of the newer bikes are good or better, but then you go on to number 2, cost. To buy a bike that has the same amount of power of this or equivalent power of this with the same kind of fuel economy stats, you're looking like a S1000RR or that kind of range of bikes. So straight up there's 20 grand. I bought this for 7 grand in 2000, fuck I don't remember, 2012 or something I think it was. So yeah, you can, it was a steal though, because I bought it off a mate. But you can buy them for cheap. They're fucking cheap and bang for buck. Fucking epic. What else? That's about it. They're cheap and fast. I mean, that's what you get with the fucking R1. They're cheap and fast. And good on fuel, amazingly. What else? They're solid. Like, I haven't had any issues with this. I've had it for... how many Ks now? Oh, I've only had it for 10,000 Ks. Fucking hell. So I got it 17,000 Ks. I got 27,000 Ks now. But yeah, in 10,000 Ks, I think I've serviced it twice, and it's been fine. Like, no issues at all. I haven't even changed the chain or sprockets or anything. The only thing I've done is replace tyres. And in that time, I've only gone through 1 set of tyres, so this is... yeah, fucking hell, that's pretty good when you think about it. I never really actually thought about it. There are some bad things. Because they're older, you miss out on any electronics, really. So, no ABS, which I don't care about. I'm not a big ABS fan. I like to do skids. No traction control, which, I mean, You got traction control right there in your fucking wrist. That's actually one thing I really like about, like, when you twist the throttle on this, it is making stuff open, which makes fuel happen and explosions and power. Whereas on all the new bikes, you can twist it to 100%, and the computer will only allow, you know, the amount that it thinks is necessary at that time. With this, I mean, yeah, it'll cough and splutter a little bit because you're pinning it. Actually, it probably won't. It'll just grind through and end up taking off. You don't have like electronic fucking suspension or cruise control or heated grips or any of those mod cons. But still, I mean, it's a fine bike. It's actually hard for me to replace this with something because you're effectively, like, I don't want to, like, why would you have, you know, a 180 horsepower bike and buy something that's got less? Because you're going to miss that thrill of, you know, having that amount of power. So yeah, I've found it really hard to actually think about getting another bike. And then it's like, why would you blow, you know, this plus $15,000 to get a fucking bike that's got an extra 10 horsepower? Because then you get all the cool mod cons, all the cool shit. That's true. But no, it's, yeah, it's a good bike. It's been fun. Not looking at selling it anytime soon, that's for sure. Definitely do not shy away from them. And don't be scared, like literally, don't be scared of riding a 1000cc bike. I mean, a 600 is almost the same, but you just have fucking no power from like 0 to, you know, 8,000 RPM or something. That's really the only difference, and they're a little bit lighter. But nowadays, like if you're looking at a new one, yeah, the new 1000cc bikes are fucking just as light as the 600s anyway. Oh yeah, no quick shifter. That's one thing I would like, a quick shifter. So there you go. Everyone go jump on Gumtree and buy all the 2005 Model R ones. Quicker than the Big Bangs, quarter mile, better on fuel. So yeah, Big Bang at this, okay, why you wouldn't buy the Big Bang? It uses a lot of fuel. On paper, well on Wiki anyway, so who knows if that's true. It's like 8.2 litres per 100 on paper. This thing's 5.5 or 5.6 litres per 100 on paper, and I've actually gotten better than that just going for a normal ride. So, I mean, I guess you could get better than the other one, but who knows? I've only ever like test ridden one, and it was good fun, and I would be tempted to trade up. Anyway, I think I've rambled on long enough.